Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, I'm Super Pretzel Punch. You can just call me Pretzel. How's it going? We are going to be playing a game I have never heard of, and normally I like to buy the games on like physically, but this is actually on GOG and on Steam. It is called Tender Loving Care, and it stars John Hurt, who you may know from V for Vendetta, Contact, Harry Potter. What else has he been in? Alien. Those are the big things. He was Adam Susan in V for Vendetta. And then we have her, which I don't remember her name, but she was, I think you pronounce it Azen in Star Trek Voyager. And these two don't have many credits on IMDb. So, what is this game about? This game is a psychological erotic thriller, I guess. Basically, I already read through this, but if you read through this right here, it says iPhone and iPod users. It's a mobile port. Apparently, I was reading online, there's a lot of controversy about this game for some reason, because this is a mobile port, and there's the original CD-ROM, and then there's a DVD version, and I can't find the DVD version. The DVD version's supposed to be really good, but this one's not that great. But what caught my eye, other than John Hurt and the word erotic psychological thriller, is right here from the makers of 11th Hour and 7th Guest. Like two of the most iconic like FMV puzzle-y games ever, right? So I'm not going to... This is just how to play. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I guess we'll go. Normally I drink tea, but this is an erotic thriller. So I'm going to be drinking a nice bottle of Chenin Blanc from South Africa. So we're going to get tender. We're going to be cared for by John Hurt. And hopefully not loved by John Hurt. Well, maybe like the kind of fatherly, like paternal love. That's fine. But all right, we're just going to get started. I have no idea what to expect. I've seen GIFs. I've seen GIFs of this game, and that's it. And so I have, up until this point, I don't put my channel on mature content or anything like that because I don't swear that much or anything. Not because I don't have anything, not because I have anything against swearing. I just don't do it. I work around a lot of teenagers and stuff like that, so I just got used to not swearing. But I had to turn it on for this game. So let's see. Let's begin. And I will turn up the volume on this. 1 second. I had to turn it down for myself. Oh, it just plays a video. Even with the little QuickTime bar. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to have to pour myself a drink for this one. Again, thank you so much for joining me, Magitech. This is supposedly more than anything just an interactive movie with like psychological profiles that affect what movies get played. He's wearing a bad toupee. That's a bad toupee. Hi.
Beautiful house, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I like your car.
The valley. But as the saying goes, looks can indeed be deceiving.
I like your toupee.
The place is for sale now. Nobody's buying. Not after what happened here. It's troubling because no one really knows just what did happen. I should know. Oh, I'm Dr. Turner, by the way.
Hi.
I'm a psychiatrist. I was close to all the players in this event.
Okay.
But it's as much a mystery to me as it is to anyone else. Perhaps you can help.
Okay.
A fresh eye and an uncluttered view. And maybe, together, we can reassemble the happenings. And get a better understanding of what took place.
Sure. I don't feel qualified, but...
We can only hope.
Oh, yeah, we can only hope. 2-time Oscar winner, John Hurt, everyone. He was in Contact as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. He seems to be reading our thoughts. I know. That's what happens when you're knighted. That's one of the benefits they don't tell you about. Audio okay? I can turn it up if I need to. Turning into Parasite Eve all of a sudden. Is Michael Esposito gonna melt? Hair ladder, got it. Better? Perfect, thanks for letting me know. A Chenin Blanc, if you haven't had it, is very good. It's one of my favorite kind of white wines. It's somewhere between a Sauvignon Blanc and a Chardonnay. I think they do use oak casks, because it kind of tastes oaky. This one's from South Africa. We have a wine... I'm just going to talk over this. Nothing's happening. We have a series of wine stores in the area that sell... it's a box of 12 bottles for... $100, but you get like 12 bottles of reds, whites, and sometimes even like champagnes and rosés and things like that. But what's also nice is because they buy these in bulk from the distributor, like this was only $10. So it's really good. I used to live in Baltimore, and we had one really close to us, this store, literally within walking distance. But now that I don't live in the city anymore, it's a bit of a drive to a local version of the store. Is he copying my hairstyle?
Breakfast time.
She looks sickly.
Did you get Jody's breakfast?
Oatmeal and raisins, like always.
She loves her oatmeal.
Yeah, she certainly does. I see you're starting a new project. What's it going to be this time?
It's a sweater for Jody.
Thought so. It's her favorite color.
Yes, it is.
Allison, do you remember the nurse we discussed?
The nurse for Jody?
Yeah.
Michael, I told you, I can take care of Jody myself.
I know, but Dr. Turner thinks it would be best if we just...
Michael, please.
He thinks it would be best for Jody. And that's what we both want, isn't it? What's best for Jody? Allison?
Guess so.
Yes.
Good.
Her hair is very brushed for having just woken up.
Today?
Yes, her name is Mrs. Randolph.
Is she gonna live here with us?
Michael, she said please.
For a while, till things get a little better.
Jody's not gonna like her.
I think she'll be very helpful. And then maybe I can get back to work.
And leave us here alone with her?
Let's just give it a chance, okay? Let's see what happens. Allison?
I don't know what's going on. Are they married?
Okay.
That's what mine looks like out of bed. Oh. What's he gonna... All right. The steel magnolias all of a sudden? What's going on? Oh.
This man says it's a $50 fare from the airport.
Lady,
It's 25 miles. $2 a mile.
Mrs. Randolph?
Yes. Am I being overcharged?
I'll take care of it.
His whole upper face doesn't move when he acts.
See some piece of work.
I can't
wouldn't tip
not
him.
see
He
it
doesn't
now.
deserve it.
Oh, hello.
Thanks for your trouble.
Thanks, man. Good luck.
So since it's technically a game, did they not have to work for scale? Could they underpay him?
Michael Overton.
She looks like Elizabeth
Something
Berkley
wrong, Mr. Overton?
in
You're
Showgirls.
not quite what I expected.
It's my favorite movie.
What did you expect?
You're very young.
I'm qualified for the job.
Dr. Turner said your qualifications were excellent.
But you disagree?
I just expected someone with more experience.
Yeah, it's young.
I've been
That's
a
the
psychiatric
problem.
nurse for 6 years, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
I'm sorry. You just don't look like a Mrs. Randolph to me. I was expecting an older person, maybe a semi-retired widow or something.
Why?
If in your opinion I'm unsuitable, then I'll leave.
No, I don't.
On the other hand, if I don't fit your image of a Mrs. Randolph, then why don't you just call me Catherine and let's get on with it?
Okay.
Okay, Catherine. Let me show you your room.
Thank you.
I mean, this is the start of a porn, right? Like,
It's up the stairs.
so is she there for
Turn
his?
right at the top. It's at the end of the hall.
Is she there for his wife? I guess. Ooh, you gotta get rid of that chandelier. That's nasty. Brass is out. So a live-in psychotherapist?
Hope you like it.
Whoever that is, yeah.
It'll do.
We had the entire house remodeled last year.
Really?
It's my parents' place. I inherited it after my father died
When was that?
a couple years ago.
I see. I'm looking forward to meeting your wife,
She thinks you're here to take care of our daughter.
Jody.
Yes.
Okay, so it is his wife, and they have a
So-
daughter.
You know the situation?
Of course.
It is safe for Twitch.
I'd like to change first.
I checked.
When you wear a nurse's uniform or something?
No, but I brought one. In this case, it's appropriate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd
Oh,
like to get started.
We'll be downstairs in the living room if you need us.
open the door. Oh, hi, John Hurt.
Interesting. I wonder why Michael was so taken aback with Catherine's appearance.
He's cock blocking me.
He said she wasn't what he expected, but he seemed to be saying that if a woman has a Mrs. in front of her name, she should be older. Now, what does that say about Michael? Or does it say anything?
You're the
Now, there
you're the
are some other
psychiatrist. You
points
tell
that I'm
me.
not clear about, and I could use some help. I'd appreciate it if you take the time to express your opinion about some of the things we've just seen.
Okay, I guess.
A few simple questions.
Bye. He just
Was it inappropriate for Michael to question Catherine's qualifications?
Was it inappropriate for him to question Catherine's qualifications? What do you think, Magitech? You give me your answer first. Is this an office training video or something? It feels like it, right? So they did come out with a version like this, I said on DVD, but it basically is a DVD. And apparently this game changes what scenes you see based on your choices you make. Apparently. I don't know. And apparently there's like a psychological profile that they do. It was not appropriate. Okay, so you say not appropriate. We'll go with that.
What emotion do you feel most strongly toward Michael?
Do I feel? attraction. I don't like any of these choices, really. Mostly, like, awkward. Or, like, uncanny. Or cheap, because you can't afford acting classes. Attraction, mistrust, admiration. Yeah, where's creepy? Exactly. Thank you, Magitech. Where's, like, petulant? Where's, ignorant? Where's barbaric? Like, contempt is too strong. I definitely don't feel compassion for him. Like, where's naive? That feels appropriate. I definitely don't admire him. I'm not. He's an attractive guy, but it's like, that's not like the first thing I go to, I go to John Hurt with attraction more than I do before this guy. I guess mistrust? It's not mistrust, though. I don't know. What are you thinking, Magitech? What are you leaning towards? Because I don't think it's admiration. I mean, there's attraction in that scene, but it's not towards Michael. Exactly. That's the problem. Like, if they said, like, what emotion do you think his interaction with Catherine most represented? Attraction. You could even say mistrust in that case. But what do I feel towards him? I would probably say mistrust. He's lying about why she's in the home. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
I like to watch people doing intimate things.
Excuse me, John Hurt? Wow, let me just nervously drink my this one is all you, thanks. Thank you. Let's see here. I like to watch people doing it. Well, what is it when you like to see other people do intimate things, but not yourself? How about, I guess I'm somewhere in between.
Which of the following terms best describes Catherine?
Well, I mean, I went with attractive first. She's not mysterious, though. I think it's pretty obvious what's going on. Sympathetic, not really. She seems intelligent, like in a conniving way, like in a sneaky way. She doesn't seem hostile. If anything, she was being rightfully defensive. So, we'll go with attractive.
What emotion do you feel most strongly toward Catherine?
Well, attraction.
How did you feel when Catherine began undressing?
Holy shit, John Hurt! What the hell? You get knighted and you think you can just intrude on my innermost thoughts. All right. How did you feel when... Okay, this isn't starting out great. How did you feel when Catherine began undressing? Did you have to use titillated? Really? They knew what they were doing. Amused, offended, intrigued, uncomfortable. Who's playing the game? Who playing this game is picking offended? Yeah, like, I don't, like, offended is not what I would think. Like uncomfortable, yeah, I can see maybe someone being uncomfortable with that, right? If in that, 1 minute and a half interaction that we had with the wife, you suddenly, as the player, developed, that relationship they expect you to feel. But I guess it's either the first choice, I won't say it, amused or intrigued. One of those three. Which would you choose, Magitech? I'll take either one of those three. You're glad I'm playing this. This is my lot in life. Amused. Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is good sex to a marriage's success?
What does this have to do? I thought I was investigating what happened to this couple. What does this have to do with them? I guess I would say 9 to 10, but there's old people that don't have sex. This is secretly couples therapy disguised as a video game. Yeah, it's like Newlyweds Game meets Basic Instinct. I'll go with 7 to 8.
What emotion do you feel most strongly toward Allison?
Oh, this one's easy. Nothing. Because she was on screen for a minute. And she barely showed any emotion. Other than annoyance. Nothing. Okay, so now we get a game.